Me fumble them. Let we join in for make sweet, sweet salon. Let we pray for make this country a better place for we all. Me brothers and sisters, happy New Year. Happy 2026 to we all. We God make we able to see this wonderful New Year 2026. And for the people that will be there with we last year and not be able to see this year, let God give them good road and may their soul the rest in perfect peace. And for the people them we be very energetic, strong in 2025, but the start of the new year, then in a tight place, either in a sick bed or otherwise, let God bring collat for them. Let God give them medicine. And we all, one way or the other way, they struggle with sickness. Let God give we medicine. We fumble them. We don't come back with this one at the newer edition of Politics and Economics. And as one can see for the new year, we get a brand new studio for Politics and Economics. There in the comment section, tell we if like this new studio, and if not, we can go back to the old one. Because I know say some people it can be very difficult for like they're able get something let they used to something new. So me fumble them for the people and we now the first time that they join this program. My name na Abdul Karim Kagbo. I'm based in Canada. And what they do for living? Me na economist. I can always say this just for let people understand from the perspective of waiting and specializing. So I can normally go further for give people them advice, but 2026, I want to start with something with very, very troubling will happen in America. And this show not to about America throughout, but things then we able for we will affect with Salon brothers and sisters, and by extension, Africans them is supposed to be business for talk about them. Again, I'm not going to show all the image because not to the essence of this program we did tonight. But however, something we don't make huge wave on social media, and rightfully so. Now about a situation where ICE, where now the immigration section of immigration and custom enforcement, the abbreviation they mean ICE, where now they're responsible for enforce immigration laws them in America. So something may happen. Again, I will just sort of briefly talk about it and I will go too deep because I strongly believe say Boku people know about the story already and I don't want to add or reduce anything from that because like I say, the purpose of this program tonight now for focus on Salon, politics and the economy specifically. But however, the thing where they go on now America, I just want to take this opportunity for talk to we brothers and sisters them as a form of advice. Saying, dear, under no circumstance, again, this not just general advice. I know say some of you are aware of that already. But I just want for rub more on this. So basically, this woman, according to story them all over the place, this woman na somebody we I will say na activist, according to the description. And waiting happen, waiting not happen, it end up for loss in life. But the reason we make one for really point out for like we brothers and sisters they are aware is that this woman now citizen of America. And given that now citizen of America, and I will show you a picture in a moment, we for things say, oh well, the racism and all that thing, and then they cherry pick who that then go after and all that. But my brothers and sisters, that's not the case. Because the way how the thing happened, they asked the woman out of a vehicle and, altercation, a drove off, and as a result of that, then fire. One of the ICE officers then fire through a windshield and at the side, 2 bullets, and he kill him. So again, I know say yes, racism and all that, but this they tell we, they give we boku information here, saying, who they go with this? Let's just make it very clear for us. Salon, we always can think to say, well, it not going to affect me because now the other side, me na SLPP, and SLPP didn't have power. Or if APC can have power, it not going to affect me because me na APC, now we didn't have power. So if people are looking from that lens, this woman, now woman we last show in pictures so people will get a better perspective of waiting how they talk about Naya me fumble them. When I take a look at this picture, this image, this woman, now a woman, and as somebody they be peep now the driver window, and then they see him for say some time blindly and whatnot, because according to the videos they don't see, where the lady say get out of the way the ice because they mask, so I don't know if a man or woman say get out of a car, and waiting can happen whether in a panic or not, because according to people away familiar with the story, say it's impossible. See the lady panic, and waiting this mean a drove off. And again, I know say investigation they on, but me not to part of the investigation now based on the video we see where they make round on social media, and the officer will fire. It be then at the side of the vehicle according to the video. But now waiting the authority they say, then they say this woman try for run the officer over. And as a result of that, the officer end up for fire. So according to them, they say a self-defense. Also, how they go with this, my brothers and sisters? Now, for let we get a better understanding as to how dangerous. Again, I know say some people go take and say, oh well, me not like America and all that. Yes, that's not true. However, I want for let we sort of take this in a way that we all will benefit and therefore see the reason for let we be cautious. Because as Sierra Leoneans them, where you look at this lady, now Zuma, when you look at this lady, my brothers and sisters, for the most part, what do you they see? You they see somebody where, according to the video as well, and according to the profile where I don't read, saying as somebody we just like how we go say in a slack way in Africa, as somebody we just not able for withstand advantage, saying they seize advantage by somebody and unable withstand that. And waiting happen now, he end up for losing life. Because as soon as I can see, now white woman and a citizen. So indirectly, in not to target for this particular raid. But according to the story, the government, they try for make we understand. They say the human try for block them. And when we see the vehicle, the way how the vehicle position at the road, across the road, and you will say, okay, well, but the question is, even if they try for block them, it truly warrant for like this woman lost in life, my brothers and sisters. So this day show we see where we get government, particularly, and this is now one of the reason, if not to the main reason, we make Akinde Barantawe and they talk about dictators them. Because the way how Donald Trump they rule that country, they rule them in a way that they far from them we to believe for the democracy. So they rule that country, they like waiting with they see Russia and the other place them. And again, I go say I talk small, but waiting they do again at Venezuela. But I want for just use this woman in situation for advice with brothers and sisters. So dear, them people are eyes. They're very vicious. And as a result of that, my brothers and sisters, dear, again, take this word, not make Kamarimba business. Within we can mean by that, saying not make like say, okay, well, I get me a citizen and need afraid and stuff like that. No, if you're scared. And the even government officials, them way they interview, they make it very clear. Say people them for scared, them for mindful of the way how did they go about this kind by this government, the way how did they go about their normal activities. And the other sad part of this whole issue, where one official is say, America, some people will say, okay, well, why did the lady not comply? This 37-year-old lady, with my brothers and sisters, in name Leone Nicole Good. Get three picking them. So some people will be tempted for say, okay, well, why you not be comply with officials? And now they for don't save your life. And as a matter of fact, the US Vice President said that. Say why? You not comply. Now in cause you don't die one. And this is not somebody will die. In people I go say preventable death. In people they mourn. And you, Vice President, do not do investigation yet. You don't come preempt and say that the lady in fault. That the lady caused a die one. But we all know say that he will know for democracy, where people in the old government accountable enough for they happen so. The people and we for force say to therefore calm down the public and say, please, if we not protest peacefully, but we not take matters down our hands, because waiting happens so a very tragic. We go investigate and make sure say we take the proper measure for let this not happen again. In a true democracy, not to Donald Trump in democracy, if we expect that kind of reply, they say, then we investigate the case. But you're not going to expect the Homeland Security person blame the woman, try for lie, and make story. And then the president, same lie, even though they get conflicting narrative of the story, and then the vice president self come lie. So who side they go with this, my brothers and sisters? I did try for appeal to particularly we Salon brothers and sisters. Say, dear, yes, I go heart rending for see you neighbor, ISIS one come for kitchen, and then you make sign for let it run or hide or something like that. Because this person are your good neighbor. But for the fact say ISIS don't show say them deadly. So my brothers and sisters, dear, let we not try that. Let we not obstruct. Then will kill you for nothing. And as you see, if white somebody they make up story so, imagine if na be black, and guarantee no they say like how the country, like even officials, then they come and try for defend and make the put the record straight. Guarantee no they say people have for be doam if indeed na be black man. So for the fact say this now with lady and raw one and die still fresh from the Homeland Security lady to the vice president and the president, they make up story for make sure say the case go buffing. The officer we responsible now face justice. So that within that the Terry, in the Terry boku things them. And they make it clear to we say America no use for no be the way how it used for be. Where you go say, you know what? Then go stand for the truth. The government go support you because na democracy. You they express your democratic right. So my brothers and sisters, I know say this is too much. If we dey, yeah, I know say boku time they don't the advice. Get your paper now your pocket at any time where you left yours. The paper we should say you get legal status in America. First time you not be required. Because if I told you do something, then we investigate and try for make sure say you get the proper document will allow you for stay in America and all that. But now, given within the news they show we and all that, clearly the ICE, the Immigration and Custom Enforcement Agency, they not even allow people to go back. We then hold you if they get small chance for say, oh, you not in that country they legally, and the can go straight a detention camp. And we all know it in our naming. The next step, after they remove you in that country there. And guarantee no they say if you're not a salon person, then we'll send you in a salon. So they can send you different place. You know, only they go start life, but it'll be a very, very strange place. So this is my somber message. Me message for dear my brothers and sisters. I want for when I exercise caution when they live in that country there. Yes, we can't fend with Lily and nothing, but the worst will happen to we is for waiting happen to that lady, happen to your family. And it definitely will be the worst case scenario. Where no family member no go wish for let that happen. I'm so sorry that the first message, the New Year message, that the sad message, but I just want for emphasize how much important it be for we be careful of the people in authority. Yeah. No make, again, Kamarimba business. No make bagbati. Say, oh, get me paper and stuff and begin argue, please. Not to something where anybody will advise at this point. Yes, democracy, you get right for argue, you get right for stand up for your right. And they all, in the past, are something where somebody go knock chest of America. But now, and not to just people in America, and even around the world, Donald Trump, again, during the time we be the campaign, I'll be making very clear, I don't sound like a broken record, my brothers and sisters, but I'm making very clear, saying Donald Trump in Cam 1, if America, they make that mistake, bring Donald Trump back, Donald Trump, he go nyaka the wall. Not to just America, he go nyaka the wall. And that's the happen so. So, what happened at Venezuela are just bogus excuse. But warrant that kind of action we didn't take. But repeatedly, no member say anything about democracy for say, oh well, in a fight for restore democracy because this kind of oppressive leader in way he go capture. We think can happen. Maduro, yes, a leader we according to the tally, they say not even win the election. But we don't see leaders them. Now Salon, for example. We all know say Mother Bill now outrightly win the election. But it's still there. And result in Lengo Pulande and all that. And we don't see plenty other countries them. We, again, Africa and all over the world. Particularly then developing countries them. But Donald Trump no even mistakenly emphasize saying for restore democracy. He make bogus claims, but waiting he repeatedly, according to the news, the news conference we give, about over 20 times within one conference, it talk about oil. My brothers and sisters, for we were ready stay. Not to colonialism, they come back, imperialism. And now, it don't also alert Venezuela, the neighbor, we na Colombia. See, then will be next. And not tap there. So now they make the case for it go capture a whole place when a Greenland, Highland, where they under the protection of Denmark. And Denmark na part of, again, I did make all this on just bear with me for make the case. Denmark na part of, Greenland na they under the protection of Denmark. And Denmark na part of NATO, where the simple doctrine of NATO na that way we na Salon say, you touch one, you touch well. Donald Trump, America, na part of NATO. So, there not be they ever expect, say, NATO member go attack another NATO member country. And now not to bluff for say something I open call. In Secretary of State where Marco Rubio don't make it clear, saying they want purchase Greenland. Just imagine, by force for buy place. So they want purchase Greenland. However, if they're not green, they're not going to take military action off the table. So what do they mean? Then go want for buy Greenland. We go there under America now. If Greenland not agree, as people na Greenland say they not go agree, Donald Trump say then go use military force for take Greenland. The brothers and sisters, then use the word say na security threat to America. But guess what? If America, they don't dey na Greenland as a kind of side where you go say, okay, then settle in troops in case of any attack elsewhere and stuff, because then they are a strategic location and stuff. So nothing will change. So why then change now, say Greenland na security threat to America? So therefore capture Greenland. And now we use military might. So waiting and they go be, it go cause now for let NATO fracture. Because just imagine, that thing where they say you touch one, you touch all. So if America go touch Greenland, by extension, Denmark, we all know say all the other countries that will join NATO, they're not going to for further for America because America too powerful. So then they fracture that alliance day. And waiting then they mean the likes of Putin will begin extend from Ukraine, it will go to maybe Poland and the other countries then where they are around them. For maybe think about another form of Soviet Union kind of grab. Now let we come to Salon. If person like Donald Trump, they show this kind of power, bullying tactics, they make the world day on edge. My brothers and sisters, waiting happen at Yenga, the Guinean troops them, we all know say Guinea powerful past Salon, Guinea big past Salon, and this guy, regardless of say, well, he don't pull uniform now on a civilian president, he gets that military, in a military business is sabi, sabi nothing for rule in a democratic way, just like waiting with presidents they do so. We know say, yes, a kind of saying a civilian now and stuff, but mother be not get no understanding of how for rule in a true democracy, because all in know in a life, a military business. I make with a see this blackbatty, this power pack kind of thing. So let we put mother be aside. I just dig a reference now. Yeah. Waiting go happen if Guinea then capture not to just Yenga, other parts of Salon. And again, the military might. So now see how Donald Trump, they make the world a dangerous place because it embolden the big powers then. So my brothers and sisters, again, we just pray. But right now we workplace, a different place them, we all they try for see waiting we go make of Donald Trump in behavior. But as individual, dear my brothers and sisters, let's be careful as to how we did go about in America. And even we were in Canada. Because the people in Greenland, one official of Greenland, we news network interview now actually Canadian news network, not with VOS, with the interview, they say we safe na Canada, we for try for be very strategic because Donald Trump don't say Canada will be the 51st state of America. In Canada, we get oil. And Venezuela, according to the statistics, yes, they get the largest oil reserve na the ground, but it therefore take money and time for let them begin pump millions of barrels a day. But currently, Canada, they produce a lot more than within Venezuela they currently produce. And Canada, we get plenty of other resources them we America really need. Like for example, we can decide, say, okay, well, with the lock we water, and plenty place then America now we will get clean water. And again, Canada, they supply, some cities then in Canada, they supply electricity to some American cities then. We can decide for just lock down the back. But clearly, Donald Trump no will take that as a solution. He go fight. So my brothers and sisters, before I go to the topic of the day, dear, I want to emphasize, una, be careful. No make babati. Will they order you? Yes, it will be advantage, but please, una comply. Una no find way for say, oh, na me fundamental human right, and then they work for now in America. And will kill you for nothing, and nothing will come up behind that. Because the people that we for stand for truth, we're not the government. No, then go back the police step, or then go back ICE, just like how we see that. Again, Happy New Year to all. And if you just join in, thank you very much for you joining. And dear, at the big, let we share, because sharing is caring. We will share, more people and will get access to this program, and we will get wisdom. We can able share, let people especially the advice we I give upfront, let people able for put into effect the advice then they. Because yes, you will feel saying or something way obvious, but no, you get some people we within Englishman call complacent. We then go just kind of shrug them, but no, please, I go nice for una take the advice day, and dear, una safe, una not sit down. If somebody you see say this person they make stubborn, and it kind of feels say it get right and all that, dear, una call that person into order. Una try una best for make sure say that person they listen to the advice we una they share with them. So before them, speaking of Donald Trump, I want to go over the topics for tonight. And by God's grace, we need a resolution. Now for there, we go keep this program, this broadcast within 2 hours. So I not go beat around the bush at all. So again, my brothers and sisters, this week, beaucoup things then they will happen as Salon, now the political front. Before I read the topics then, before I go over the topics then, allow make a disclaimer, okay? I don't want way I do this analysis. People say, oh my goodness, Abdul Karim, if they hide all along, be on APC. No, my brothers and sisters. I repeatedly they say both APC and SLPP are not good for that country, given the policies the way that they pursue. But at the same time, if I see improvement, if at all, not to economic development, but peace for reign of that country, yes, we need to recognize that. And at that, I exactly want to do tonight. I want to recognize APC, the moves they would have make, then please me in terms of, for one, give people them freedom for choose who that they want for choose, meaning that the people them we want for run for the presidency or for lead them party as a flag bearer, and nice for like the delegate or the APC registered people them, whichever way they do them, let them get the choice. Let them make the choice. But let them not use any preemptive method for deprive people them. And by extension, for deprive the flag bearer, the aspirants them, and by extension, then deprive Sierra Leoneans them of, well, whether of their choice. So whether a choice we will pull the country from point A to point B in terms of development, that will be a secondary issue. But I don't feel say it's supposed for be the responsibility of the executive for make that determination day. So I really want to use this opportunity for talk about it. So let's tell you now, waiting, we will talk about the thing that we want for examine tonight. Me fambulem. So the escalating APC flag bearer race ahead of 2025. Then they sound a little bit dramatic, but what I mean is the tension don't begin. You know, like some people will say the sweet or whatever, it's in the interesting part or whatever it is. Don't begin. And the second part, Sam Sumana's political comeback and his newly backdated APC membership. Me fumble them. Again, I don't see him repeatedly at this platform. This headline, Sam Sumana receives backdated APC membership card, clearing path for flag bearer bid. That don't necessarily mean say I support Sam Sumana, but I be strongly there against for use yuki for prevent somebody. Not to the impact we will get now APC will say maybe go reduce the chance for we know. No. Now the impact we get now the country, we then they go create tension. And after when I talk about this, I go encourage SLPP for do the same. Nothing wrong if they copy from APC. As long as that's something we go push transparency, accountability, democracy, and also bring peace within the party, and we at national level we all will enjoy the additional peace day from the political parties then. And an extension of this, we get this headline: Ady Macauley's engagement with rivals over party leadership. This headline. If I'm bullying, when you look at the headline, then therefore also encourage you. Because remember, within the political parties them, within the flag bearers them, if fet happen, die commodity. Apupu kombra don't lost speaking so. Somebody go to lost in brother or papa or whatever relation, and the country go to lost somebody. So for let peace day within them, my brothers and sisters, a good thing. Whether this go take them to victory, then they are go left hand for them. But for me, I look at the impact we will get on the country as a whole. So I want for say kudos to Ady Macauley for we, a try whether a strategy or not, but for me, as long as peace day, so engage rival over bid. And another thing where I want for really emphasize, my brother, the beauty of democracy. This other bullet point. Sharp internal criticism, including remarks from a former RAF spokesperson or spokesman, branding Jagaban unfit for APC leadership. Not to wait he say about Jagaban, I want to emphasize Naya. I want to emphasize the fact, the beauty of democracy. Saying we will allow democracy for reign, my brothers and sisters. He really the champion peace in that country day. And what make us say this, my brothers and sisters? Just imagine, a few days ago, January 6, we all, including myself, we did talk to una so I lost me daddy, then kill me daddy. But we think can happen. That not necessarily means say we I about this former RAF spokesperson and for just bash him and all that. No, not democracy. We all don't accept democracy. So for the fact say somebody way is still the kind of come on a public still they talk publicly. They oppose somebody publicly. You know, they in hiding for say some people them, you know, they lost people them and when they say, you know, be IRF supporter, then go come after you and all that. No. I don't see and so. I see and say, let it get the space for criticize. So why he say this man Jagaban unfit? He talk about all the reasons them. Then they go left him to una the agbagba them. For let una talk about that. But the point what I make now is the sweet, the benefit of democracy where IUF spokesperson, they openly criticize. We know say Jagaban don't they gain popularity, but it openly they criticize them. Say unfit for BAPC leader. So to me, I just feel say that it worthful we commend the country and let we emphasize the beauty of democracy na salon. And the other thing, again, when I see this is all about APC tonight, for the most part, except for the main topic we're going to touch on very shortly. This one, the APC's revised timetable for internal elections and its national delegates conference. My brothers and sisters, this again, encouraging development at our country day. For let APC be transparent, then give them timetable ahead of time, and the things them way I just don't talk about. So this is something I will say very positive for the country. So within we write down, this is more than headlines. It's about power, identity, diaspora narratives, and the future of opposition politics in Sierra Leone. And that I just explained for we emphasize. And look at this other headline. I know highlight them, but to me, it also fits the narrative. APC clears Jagaban to contest flagbearer position. And according to the Secretary General, it say based on the information where Jagaban present to them, then look at it, then do the investigation, then clear Jagaban. I don't know if we now go member back where at this platform, I will make it very clear saying that if they try to use Yuki, prevent Jagaban, then prevent Sam Sumana, then prevent Samura Kamara, prevent Yvonne Akisoya for run for the flag bearer position at APC, then the take away what we know for be the democratic right of them people here. Because them people here, they be party members. Yes, wanna make them in a way that it will be straightforward. Like it left to the, if not through the delegates or through the supporters them of APC or SLPP, because SLPP themselves don't start their own Yuki. We didn't talk about, I think it was the second last program of last year, 2025, where I talk about the so-called group. We then say you forget special. You for be a patron member or whatever it is. To me, Dande na part of the wisdom way Africa, we very much known for that. People and they use that for like then go cause yuki. So my brothers and sisters, I'll make them very clear saying I not support SLPP for that. And I will go after APC as well. We then pull that criteria talking about you forget how many years of federal or central politics experience, where I be talk about Akisoya saying, ever all, to the best of my knowledge, central political position, because the mayorship, then we all know say, na municipal, not to central. And then I don't know say, Jagaban, ever don't all central position, political position of that country there. And Samura Kamara then kind of try to talk about saying, oh, well, forget any court case at the paraphrase. We hang on Payu and all that. So instead, and try for use possibly the approach there for go after him, for disqualify him. So when I look at all them people, of course, Sam Sumana Sef, that in way they don't try for reverse now. Saying, they, join the party long enough after they be expel them. So all that, and they bring stability in the country. So for the fact, say, then they do this now. They don't clear Jagaban, don't clear Sam Sumana, and I'm not too sure about Ivona Kisoya, and I hope, say, then go do the same, clear them for Leone, and Samura Kamara for Leone, and all the people that we get membership, please, on our left from to the supporters them or the people that they vote during the convention for them people there. Let them make their choice. Una not try for preempt and say una go protect or una go prevent them people there from running. No. That's not going to bring stability in that country. Because the stability need for force starts within the political party. And if within the political party, SLPP internal fight, they will handle and cause stability. And if APC, the internal fight, they will handle and then they bring stability, that will translate into the country being stable as well. I hope say this is not something where you go say now overreach in terms of my analysis. No. I need to overstretch. I just they try for explain to una the importance of peaceful elections, peaceful, transparent, and democratic elections then within empathy, how it go translate for let we country be peaceful. So I really want to emphasize that. But very quickly, before I go to the main topic of tonight, this way we put them for tonight, Mifambulem. How we put them? Okay. So we put them saying, again, some of you, I don't see this already. 43.6% of public benefit. We put question mark because at that Donald Trump say. And last show na the headline. And again, one for say boku thank you to Sierra Leone for we they said you do a fantastic job for like we able for the use headline here for make we analysis. So my brothers and sisters, Trump says 43.6% of Sierra Leone immigrants in America depend on public benefit. And what do they mean for people that we will say, okay, well, public benefit, what do they mean? I mean, yes, you pay tax and stuff, nothing wrong for like you able to enjoy the benefit of things then at the country. What does this mean, my brothers and sisters? It's deeper than just the ordinary talk. Say, oh, well, not a big deal. For Donald Trump, not a big deal. And as a matter of fact, he put out a list of countries them with this statistics. So now that make us say for Donald Trump, not a big deal because we want for go after a particular country or group of countries them, wetin it can do? It can force find way for justify an action, whether na make up story or not, but it go try for justify. So me family, let I just quickly show una the numbers them. I know say for una then tiny, but again, if una can zoom, because if I zoom some of the numbers them not go too clear. Now yeah. But my brothers and sisters, if you zoom this and waiting you go come up with, you go see, in fact, waiting then do now yeah, they filter from the highest. And according to this list, the highest is Booters. It kind of blurry a little bit. And Yemen, 75.2% of the immigrants them, they receive government assistance, either through food stamp, welfare, whatever you name it. So Salon, according to Donald Trump, Salon, maybe last time for see if I can able highlight Salon toner. So let una able for see Salon, but for Salon, according to the headline, Salon about 43.8% from the statistics of Sierra Leoneans them, we now immigrants them in America, then they depend on food stamp or welfare or whatever government assistance we people in America know about, according to Donald Trump. So it make Torian, it feels it is important because remember, it only talks say America first. It only talk about, countries them where they deprive America or where they take from America more than waiting they give, then countries then they no respect them. And a kind of all them countries then they a lump we all and say we are shithole countries, when I excuse me for the language. So this, my brothers and sisters, I decide for pick this up in a way that it go highlight waiting with the talk now. It go highlight the situation whereby you go see and say Donald Trump they try for find justification for waiting he do in terms of the ban, the travel ban. So it's very clear. Say not that they try for Dunaya. So as a result of that, we try for make una safe, for bring come to our attention. And saying Donald Trump, they use Salon now and take say Salon, a country where you get beaucoup Salon people in. Where them people are, they need government assistance. So we not good for the country. And this brings me back to that situation whereby we countries them, we African countries them, but let we stick with Salon. And so I'm thinking the African Americans them, they can talk about this particular thing a lot. And they can say, oh well, why for worry? Why this, why that? They can say like say that's something we for even brag about. You can take and say, oh, well, after all, the slaves during slave trade, they don't do all that, they don't go through all that thing and they. So as a matter of fact, we for enjoy now. African Americans then get that argument there. So there's no need for work. Let the white man, they work for them. But my brothers and sisters, if you look at that way, guess what? Plenty time we dey hurt we self. What do I mean by that? We picking them. Again, this not for pick on anybody, because I don't let people interpret them that way. No, not for pick on anybody. But I just they say, yes, some people then go say, oh well, now something where they benefit, now smartness for let all this thing happen. Let you will get benefit from the government and all that. But ask yourself, at the expense of your family, you picking them. So in addition to that thing where you will say, okay, now people that country they Donald Trump, they use this now against them for like a fine way for come after Salon and use them as a justification for deport people them. Because to them, Sierra Leoneans them, not meaningful in that country they play any positive role in that country they. Because, for example, in statistics, according to statistics, it shows say Salon people them almost 44%, way down they know they far from half of the immigrants them of Sierra Leone origin, they milk America. Now liability to the country instead of they see Sierra Leoneans them as asset. And we remember a similar way they talk about Somalians. And as a result of that, Americans them when a non-Somalian descent, Somalian origin, now they look Somalians then with that funny eye though. And then they make some Somalians then they feel unsafe for what I feel in that country. So this kind of statistics where Donald Trump pull out and where it try for use in order for justify in action, my brothers and sisters. Let we not look this with just that blind eye, or let we not overlook them. Then we take them very serious. And I want to use this as an opportunity for appeal to we leaders them within this mean for we country. Because we leaders them clearly then they forget. Again, we see something become out now about Fatima Bio and the president where they say they self be they leave now. I don't know, Canada I think he call them project home house. Project I don't know exactly the terms, but like you say project house or something like that. And then America now they say, oh well, then they basically use them for like then go build big host them, mansion them in that country. Some people then they use that as a justification, saying a strategy. So I go leave another low project home or whatever way. I don't know how they call it in America, and England then gets their own way where they call them. So say what I did, I go before save for like I go build mansion na salon. But my brothers and sisters, when I think about that strategy there, again, this not too jealous, are the jealous when I will get mansion in a salon. No. But think about that strategy there. That them place them there, them prone to drug dealers them. And them prone to violent people them. And you dey raise you pikin, na then kind condition then they highly likely you pikin no go come out fine. Highly likely. Sometimes you pikin then go end up for kill am or go jail at the environment then they. And this is not a criticism, or because I know say this program today, it look heavy, that sort of advice. We dey see that almost every country we them host them they concentrated. Well, I don't know for Europe, but Canada waiting and try for do for let it minimize the negatives, then try for mix them up with the so-called decent housing, puts them in a neighborhood where not go be all poor people them. I don't know how successful that strategy they be, but that's the they try for do for absorb them into the normal regular community instead of then get then concentrated in one particular area where of course someplace now in America you not go able for goodie, even you when a black man. Because so you go there because na so then kind people and they where they raise themselves. We don't go jail for how many times and stuff like that. So, and for the most part, I then kind place then the people and the subject then picking them too. So tell me true, my brothers and sisters. In addition to where Donald Trump, they use this as a weapon for deport we brothers and sisters in America. But why would not go think? And to the citizens then force, please rethink that strategy there. If not strategy that for like you go able go build mansion or salon. Rethink that strategy there. Because to me, I don't think it's in a strategy. Maybe for you, but remember, we get one story where they say, Kumbra fall near the jump fire. So you feel say you go able jump, you go able for take care of yourself, you go able for determine whose group you go mingle with and all that. But the bottom line is, you picking them highly likely, they're not go able for differentiate between who done a good person, who done a bad person. And that make you want for make sure say you rethink who say you they go live. Not think about the short term. Just you, how comfortable it will be for you for lay you in that place there and you decide not for work, or you work and get paid under the table. And so guess what? Then they, in fact, by itself, they prevent you from establishing, because you go just there that one place there. And sometimes you know somebody we're brilliant and all that in there. But you don't deprive yourself from going after your dream. Like for use your God-given potential for be more than within that welfare arrangement they give you. So my brothers and sisters, I decide for make this the topic of tonight because Donald Trump, for one, he use that for justify the things them where he do, and also the things them where he intend for do, for go after the countries them where he not want in America, or where want for deprive in America. So now, before I go far, I just go through the usual tradition and I read some comments them, because again, this a light program. I don't want to make them too heavy, because the first program for the year, and as on a kind of notice, I really did take me time, and for the most part, it's all about advice to we brothers and sisters them in America and even Canada and Europe. So not just America, but general advice for like we be mindful of the actions they would take, and some actions then they will and go warrant we for very long time, my brothers and sisters. And at that make I just seek the need for we address the situation in day. So let I just quickly recognize my brothers and sisters that we don't join we, and I've for say plenty thank you to una we don't join already, and particular thank you to we brother Abdul. Let's just kind of show him quick now. Abdul, I put on my glasses. I don't know that. Abdul Toure, thank you very much. You say Happy New Year to my blessings. Blessed brothers and sisters, may God bless our beautiful country. Amen. We come back, my brother. Absolutely. And thank you very much. And Happy New Year to you, brother Abdul Toure. Thank you very much. And I'll for say plenty thank you and welcome to our sister, sister Mary J. Thank you so much. Say good evening, Mr. Kagwa, and everyone. Welcome back and Happy New Year. Happy to see you again in 2026. Pray that we see the end of 2026 and the year ahead in excellent health. Amen. Amen. And I'll for say boku thank you to Sister Aisata Dumbuya. Thank you very much. You say Happy New Year, Mr. Kagbo. Thank you very much, Sister Aisata. And I'll for say plenty thank you to we brother Gerald Songo. Songu, thank you very much. You say it is ironic that you, Mr. Kagbo, gave kudos to Trump on his handling stance on wanting to take away citizenship right. On your platform, you gave him kudos and you said he has the right intention. Wow. Hey, my brother. Brother Songu, this na year though, please, you like for do that. I mean, they feel say you for left that attitude day in 2025. Stop that. Go back and watch me videos them. Me now one particular person will make them very clear, say Donald Trump, and that I start with. Say Donald Trump dangerous for the world. And I even make reference, say it will embolden African leaders them, particularly the one them we want for entrenched power. So please, my brother, let me stop that. This is 2026. So tell me say kudos to Donald Trump. How? My goodness. You know, I make some thinking there, not to, again, this is not to disrespect, but some thinking there, we need for the use with common sense. Common sense for tell you, say, how somebody go take away somebody else in citizenship right, where it is clearly not the Constitution, and almost every Constitution not the world, because not part of the UN Charter. People have rights, the human right. How me, boy, Yusuf? I think you don't know Mr. Kagbo very well, though. Because if you be know me, they'll wake you up and sleep safe. You go say, definitely, Mr. Kagbo not say that. Say me give Donald Trump kudos. Sometimes they watch plenty programs them and then you don't get me mixed up. If indeed that's something where you convincing I may say, please, you need for rethink, yeah? I beg me, brother. Please let we not do that. This is not 2026. Now, near let we forge ahead and let we do and say things them in the interest of we country. Because I don't know within your intention. And you continue for say, I called in on that program aired. Wow. I told you you should be careful for what you wish for. I told you there should not be no reasonable person who would support Trump. You liked his governance. Again, it must happen in a different program, but please, until you see you call for that program there, go back and next show, next Thursday, put under the comment section that program there. If better still, cut that side, usai and make that particular statement there for support Donald Trump for way it take away people and citizenship. My brother, how I will support Donald Trump and I the advocate for like then give we like they adhere and salon with fundamental human right. It makes sense to you at all? And my brother, me brain still sharp though. I don't get dementia or anything where you go say I forget. And this now something me not to somebody we get for go on for government na salon so I get two tongue or they say one thing today because it suits certain audience one for letter A and then say something else the next day. For no, I don't get that intention there at all. So I make always consistent. Again, not to brag at the brag, but some people then they then become inconsistent with the messages because of the intention they want for satisfy the people and way they listen to them at the time. But me know, if you go back, you will definitely know say I'm very consistent in my messages. You wake me past sleep safe. I will tell you say Donald Trump not good for the world. And now it become even dangerous for the America we claim for promote. And beaucoup Americans don't realize that. So dear me brother, if again you doubt, just go back and maybe watch the program and clearly you go no say not to me. Something a different program you they watch, yeah. But please, if you do them deliberately, for whatever reason best known to you, stop that, yeah? All right, let me move forward. And I want to say boku thank you and hello to a sister, so brother Salman Tarawali. I can always, for whatever reason, because of the TA, he want to say Salman Tarawali. Thank you so much. Viva Elba, Mr. Kagbo, I wanted to use this opportunity to wish the VOS families happy belated Christmas and New Year 2026. May God Almighty Allah continue to bless this family platform. Thank you very much and happy New Year and belated Merry Christmas to you as well, my brother. Thank you very much. And brother Songu, they continue for saying nobody in his right mind should support Trump governance. This president has no democratic principle. You were in denial. Anyways, I think I will skip you. You know, you just they kind of relash the same thing. And we brought Salman Tarawali, they say the same thing. Viva Elba, Mr. Kagbo. Jagaban is not a visionary leader. No economic policy, no vision for transformation. Jagaban just keep making up promises, using money to we get limited to get the flag bearership. You complete that program, that sentence. Then thank you for we complete that. I'm glad the way, my brother, you bring up that particular message, that particular point there. Again, let clarify, because now with Sister Network, I see we address that and people then come at me and saying, oh, XYZ. I want to make this very clear, okay? So far, SLPP APC, all the people that will line up for be flag bearer, from the little way I know about them, I don't feel say will make much difference. However, because I believe in democracy, I advocate for let and get a fair chance. Let the people of Sierra Leone decide. I don't want to let the executive then decide, say, oh, like just like how you put out. Say, oh, the man no gets no sober economic policy, and not a visionary leader and all that, and try for block him. Say, as a result, and not for even contest for the flag bearer position. And that are they against. So that not translate into me supporting in candidacy. So I just want to make that very clear to people, because it look like say people and they misunderstand the difference there. Saying we are toxic, therefore allow Jagaban for run, and all the other candidates them we are just listed. That means translating to me supporting Jagaban. No. And again, like I say, given the way how both SLPP and APC structure, I don't see how much under them two party the day Salon go improve. That give you one instance of how the cable make changes. Now you get boku people them with both APC and SLPP where they aspire for become president, for win the flag bearer position. But the Sierra Leone people them they deprived of knowing them people there. So why you not just you meet the minimum requirement, you're not a member of the political party, and you pay your dues them in a timely manner, and they're all day up to date, and all lent in and day, and then left whether or not the person gets good political, economic policy, or it gets experience, leadership experience, and all that. And not supposed to be the executive position for determine that. The executive position are for make sure say people they adhere to the requirement, or not stiffen the requirement for like people that are not able to qualify. No, that also they deprive the country of a good leader. So here is my suggestion, even though they're not going to do that. After we don't see all them people there, they don't go through the phase for register, for flag bearer position and all that. Like we get boku online platform them we're capable for broadcast a debate. So let them break them up. And either by the number of whatever way then do delegates them or endorsements the way you get and all that, then put you in a particular tier 1 candidate, tier 2, just for normal let we not get a crowded number on a stage. Not a perfect way, but now way for filter. Then do a debate. So if you get like 5, 6 candidates them on a stage, let them debate them policy. So some person they not get money, but he very much talented. He get ideas where go push the country go before. So if we hear their ideas then some of we go maybe say, you know what, I go help for mobilize people them for let them raise funds for this person because in policies them they move me, they resonate. So then they help the country. But if we take if we say, okay, you know what, they lock 50 people and when are so-called delegates in one room, and then do you kill that bribe, do that this, do that, and then at the end of it all, they say, oh, the delegates they don't vote, and now this person they elect without even understanding them policy and all that. And look what happened the previous election. No debate. Not just then campaign, and we all know say where people in the campaign, they're not able to get challenger. Then go say all kind of thing. Whether not lie now, look at several rallies there. President Bill talk about saying he go spend up to $44 billion now put local for factories, where the entire country money now about even reach again at this point, reach 4 billion. And yet he say he go spend $44 billion for build how many factories then are one district but local. It's very clear. And then later the the surrogates them, as I will call them, the supporters them, and the moi, whichever way, again, no disrespect. Then they begin to say, oh, na campaign talk and all that stuff. So you see? So, begets nobody or the challenger for ask them questions, because then are something where we all know say na lie. So how you go lie per people then deliberately? But if then a stage, and we all remember what be happen in 2018 during that debate, and that he make now with the old president be accountable, because now that particular debate it make it clear. It say where APC then the way they brag, say they don't make roads, that President Bill, it make it clear, if I can paraphrase, it say not to roads them people and they eat. Ingo come and make sure say the first way go address now that country in the bread and butter issue. And people then clap for him, because indeed he was right. And through the debate. And through the debate, Samoa Kamara talk about the millions of dollars them where President Bill, according to him, thief and go put in a foreign account. During that debate day. Even though himself another corrupt one, because if that one day will be supposed for be a game changer for your campaign, you say them once, and when people then push you, you don't say them again. Then they tell una clearly, say himself na be accomplice. If I told not to, we me believes in that too. It just happens, say, because himself implicated in that kind corrupt action, they make it just quiet and not say anything again after that. So I just, again, I'm not saying a lengthy explanation, but I just want to make it clear, saying where are the advocate for then give the candidates here fair play, like fair playing field. That not translate into me supporting them. So I just want to make that very, very clear to my brothers and sisters. So let we continue, and I really want to say plenty thank you to all we don't send comments. And Cecilia, thank you very much for when you joined. You say Happy New Year. Mr. Abdul, thank you very much. And Brother Songu, they continue for say, Mr. Kago, you must believe all date metrics presented by Trump. You believed the data on Salone as narco state. So why you don't want to believe this data on Sierra Leonean accessing assistant? Oh my goodness. But Songo, Ebo, this is not 2026. Ebo, not to not to Chinese that they talk, me brother. Not clear they talk. But Ebo Yusuf, just a moment ago when I talk about that data, and then you say me say I not believe in the data. Ebo, me brother. Oh my goodness. So why you don't want to believe this data on Sierra Leone and accessing assistance? I ever say I not believe that? I post say now the data this President Trump publish. And I speak now to what it mean for Sierra Leoneans them. Not to Spanish are they talk, not to Chinese are they talk, not Creole are they talk, me brother. Ebo, I don't know, you completely day off tonight. So now this way you want for start you near na VOS. And then you really consistently they go at me and in a false way. I go again, I attempted not for sure, but democracy one of the things that about democracy. You say we are Sierra Leonean should not cherry pick what data to believe. Once we have believed some, we should all data for his justification for his actions. Anyways, again, I'm not going to say much about that. You say America depends on data to make decisions and justification for their policies furtherance. And thank you so much, Salman, say Viva Abdukagbo. Honestly, under the Bio regime, I worry about the entire structure of Sierra Leone democracy. Bio and both of those political parties. Okay, we brought up Brother Songo. They continue to say we depend on America to make decision on our behalf in Sierra Leone, and we accept it. We should not be complacent on his stance to use data to pursue his agenda. I don't understand what you mean by that. Sister Awana to Conte, thank you so much for joining. You say hello, sir. Thank you. Happy New Year. As you say, Happy New Year to you and your family, and same to you. And we Brother Ibrahim Mansouri, thank you very much. Say assalamu alaikum, Mr. Kagbo, and greetings to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, as well as my Christian brothers and sisters in the VOS Voice of Salon. Season's greetings to you all. Thank you so much, Brother Ibrahim Mansouri. Thank you very much. And Fofana, Emma Fofana, Madam Fofana, thank you, Sister Fofana. You say, Mr. Kagbo, it's important that you state and explain whether you altered that statement allegedly ascribed to you. Well, I make it very clear, saying you wake me up and sleep safe, and not go even utter the statements. Then I make her ask me, brother, saying, but repeatedly I don't say on this platform about Donald Trump. Say if they elect him again, he would be a disaster for the world. I be don't do that analysis there. So how somebody like this way they do exactly what he say, we not conform to democratic principles, and me for support that. Democracy not perfect, but me now one person way strongly believe in democracy, because I believe the fundamental human right. I don't believe all the skyscraper and all that, and yet somebody they deprive you of your liberty. I strongly believe in my liberty. So the answer is no. I not say that, and I not go ever say that, given that in principle, I strongly believe in democracy. So I don't get no reason for flip-flop. Me need to run for political office, and I don't get anything for gain from flip-flopping. So at denial, and they share me small knowledge to me salon people them, and una self share una knowledge. Either, by the way, the phone lines the phone line open. I will encourage you to follow on a call. Unfortunately, we missed one call, but please call back, and I will make sure say we able answer, because I really watch the comments. But please call back, please. All right, and we Sister Coconut again from Osaka. Happy New Year. Good morning, Mr. Kagbo and my VOS family. Thank you, and I hope Japan is safe. And all the way from Japan, thank you so much for you always the join me. And I know say to you, na good morning. And very shortly, you will step out for go take your lunch. And I want to say boku thank you and hello to we brother for the Sila. I say Happy New Year to VOS listeners, Happy New Year to VOS listeners, and to you, Mr. Kagbo, for continued dedication in providing this informative forum about our nation in response to concerns decrying Jagaban. Okay, unfortunately, we get limited space for the comments, but I will be more than happy for go back and read the full comment as you kind of display them. So, my brothers and sisters, again, I'm so glad and thankful that they on track. And again, I want for say boku thank you to now we don't join. One thing where I want for use the rest of the time for talk about now we diaspora helping hand. I really want for use this opportunity for tell una all boku thank you una we don't donate to the VOS Diaspora Helping Hand. Let God continue for richly bless una. And dear, if you not donate yet, I will encourage you for let you do so. And like we able for provide for picking them, the government we will help everybody. I want for let we all understand that. So we will get the upper hand, la put on that way they are very important for like we help the underprivileged, and that's not the essence of the diaspora helping hand scholarship program with VOS the champion. So for people who they join for the first time, I want for just take a quick break, like we get a word about we diaspora helping hand program, and let us get a better understanding. And when I come back, I will give you a further update because I will take permission for let we send Christmas Christmas gift, if you will, whichever way you call them, to we Pekin, and for like it will get a better Christmas. We do that, and I will play for another video after this short break, and then we will continue and probably wrap up the program because I still one day within that 2 hour mark. So I will come right back when I don't go nowhere, and I will come right back after this.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salon Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim Pedal.
Ibrahim Pedal, what thing?
Kamara.
You understand say everybody people come first in the whole country?
Yes, I'm a Pekin. Okay. Actually, they talk to you now, so we born the Pekin. Now, attire the cell. Now, empty attire the cell. I no gets. And lunch na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can get 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. At the constraint, at the up to 14 years, work no day.
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind. But brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
Take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanisms have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what do you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Becker process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any task overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salon Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org.
All right, Famulem, thank you very much. And again, I for say plenty thank you to all the people that we don't donate. We get a call. Let me therefore take this call, and I will come right back for giving an update on waiting we send for we begin we now the current person we basically the sponsor. So let we get message from this call. VOS network caller, what's your name and side they call we from, please? Hello, caller, you get we?
Yes, Mr. Kabal, get me clear.
All right, wonderful. Go ahead, please.
Yes. I want to say season greeting to you and the family of VOS.
Same to you.
We miss you a little bit. I miss you a little bit. Honestly, you know, when they say addiction, that is the problem. All of used to you, every day. But thank you. You need a break. You know, Mr. Kago, we need to make this 2026 to be a better way for help we politicians than that country today. For know what they do it right and what they do it bad. But if we condone them, what they do it a bad thing, it's not fine. And we stand it for change. You know, this at 2026, we need to be positive. We need to make sure say we not forget not to lose hope. But we can't see Sierra Leone. We need to get hope for God to Sierra Leone. Waiting they happen, so Donald Trump they try to tell everybody for no say you get for love say come out, you get for try for do better and everything. But we leader them and they learn from them thing and day. And once you are to say like this present government, we see most of the people already in power. So now from people from the diaspora, we expect they will be there that they for the time to do good. But Mother Bio come and tell play. He say the politician are alive mandate. Not the way that they talk and they do. And he say most times say we the politician they say because he says that they did, we gotta we elect for life. We ain't going to power, we're gonna talk and we're gonna power are two different things. We're not saying that two. I make way they out to get for the talk small, less, not the talk much and help. But what I want to say about them vision leader them, Mother Bio because a good vision on that country. It's I will say we can make sure say to road popular to road as alone because the government was supposed to make an alternative road, the rest be expensive. We see all the vision a day. But you know it will come to put it into reality. It come we get the former bank governor within America so the book says we get if you say we go under you know you could do that. So me I look and say vision leader they're not so bad people anymore. But they don't fail me. So forget somebody like Jagaban, they come, then they also need food a little bit for people to change people alive. They help community, you know, they peak, they help other people. We need for support them if now any guy we play this type of talk, we get for support them. And it needs impact for make sure say it need the people who get vision for work with them if he end for be the flagbearer. But the Jagaban is to complain. Anybody listen and they follow anymore. They say, you know, they say power for lady flagbearer, but anybody will be flagbearer for APC, they ready for support them, ready for work with them. So they ask the APC people they're not going for tweet Jagaban for say that because at the end of the day they need finance. We see where Mother Bio that can say APC not be prepared, they not be able to count the t-shirt, they license the count, I mean the container ship for the t-shirt, they not be calm and everything. Think out we then follow the way out and talk and do follow. So politics, you need money for able to fund them today. Salon now will not get money for say each citizen will able to donate 1 million for able to get the money they for let them campaign. You know, easy. Like America, so they will say they will make them for the day will contribute for raise money or the candidate who want to be in a vision leader or like I execute it together. But not get our money out now. Because it's so sad. I look at video today where some foreign attack where they die. We see where the IGA holds on side where people at the shop and country. So it's the situation there. When you don't go get involved in them for sell. Then go there, take them, go there, scatter them, waste them, let's say not able get. I know how much I do with that is by the world right now. No sympathy, no day. Like the Imam like will say, God don't pull the goodness at this corner. So also you have no day. No sympathy, no day. And I saw the leader they behave. But they ask everybody, sorry for anything I say, I just one wish Mr. Kago happy new year and the family. I wish them good luck. I wish we all. Then at the time for call again, please wait till don't start, then we continue. We begin at the end of they need help. And if we any little bit to get, we'll not get specific amount say so amount for give. Any amount to get for help or push, it mean a lot. And you know we see them goodness and they until where they will die. They go say that goodness will be do, now the payment is, go say, if we don't do more, we will regret them. So I encourage everybody, no, please contribute and help. So Mr. Kabu, if I the talk, sir, the guy for politics, listen to the program. If my time reach, will stop me. May God bless you, God bless your family. I always say, you are the son of that country.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and happy New Year to you, my brother. And my family, now one of the generous people, they help for push the VOS diaspora helping and go before, and I want to sponsors them, and I want to say, and also a great contributor on this program. So I want to say thank you so much, brother, and happy New Year, and please extend my regards also to your family.
Definitely, I will.
All right. Thank you very much, bro. May God bless. All right. Fambulem, again, like I say, mini resolution. Now, for we keep to the 2-hour mark. So I just get a couple of minutes. About the diaspora helping and program, Fambulem, I want to play a video where we manage in a salon, go and over the money and waiting we picking. The reason we make for now we not directly engage the picking because I'm minor, 18 yet, and we did deal with in daddy, but we did make sure say we document every aspect of the dealings. And as a matter of fact, I just wait for the invoice, the cost breakdown for in school fees and all that. And when I get that, I go release the money for pay for this year's school fee and other charges, and I will bring that to our attention. So me fumble them, let we take a listen to Sita John and Daddy. And unfortunately, this out every day, it be kind of noisy. So now patient with we, but let I play them, and then I will come right back for show now. Also, how the Bobo look during the Christmas, and somebody will come up from a very humble background, and we see how on our generosity don't transform this young man. So I will come right back after this.
Good afternoon and good morning, family, friends of VOS, Voice of Salomon Radio and TV Network. Mina Mohamed Sissim Kamara, he represents Voice of Salomon Radio and TV na Salon. Today with John Sita in Daddy. Of course, the token we gonna say for supporter for the Christmas. Now here I can do a program with 2000 and I don't giam, so I don't know if you get anything for say. So gonna the followers them, the well wishers them, the people who really support John Sita and the family.
Good evening once more. I know just the cat to talk. I'm not going to talk against them people here. Always now prayer at the orphan for them. I know no goodness way officer going to do today will satisfy them. Allah pass only Allah in goodness. And the only the mighty kalima for them. Outside the never Allah protects them. The same way they put them on there, they guide me people. Let Allah protect and guide them more. Let Allah make the whole thing not expect to get. Let Allah make them get more. So I'm not going much to say. Now bless and they bless them. They don't come give me this 2,000 from me picking. He said gladi, but I'm not here. I say go friend things. He said don't go friend things them at your own time. So that they all are the tendency to you come up find out today what play this year. I say the whole thing. Them money outside they get say they give me the support me from picking. I don't know say they get. Who said they defend them money? Let Allah protect and guide them. Let Allah make up for them. So I don't get too much saying for say. I don't tell you these two things. Say na prayer they always offer for them. So if I talk like that, will stop.
Okay.
All right, fumble them again. On I don't watch the video, and the John Sita and Daddy talk about saying if the body is fine today, thanks to Una and all that. Let's just show just one picture of the way how we be look. So me fumble them, not to any extravagant something, but look how decent he look. With that kind look there, he go able for mingle among and company them and stuff. And let us show now, again, this not to for pull them down, but now for show now the before and the after image to this point would or reach in the sponsorship. So when I take a look at this, before the VOS scholarship, looking body self not be fine, and look the kind close way where the environment and everything, and look inside in uniform, you find out say he even don't put on weight, and like it kind of look like any other normal Peking way you were saying that he capable. So this will pull on from that atmosphere whereby it probably not see much of in future to now we don't have hope. So look at the picture where he is school, and then look this Christmas and look how it look nice and everything. So I really want to take this opportunity for thank we sponsors them for a job well done. I want to say boku boku thank you to una all over the way how una do help for bring this we begin to this level. We now incessant will really feel good and say yes, I get people that will take care of me, and as a result I want for really tell una again boku boku thank you. So I just want to use this opportunity now, since we don't come to the end of the program for tonight. Fambulem, I really want to say boku boku thank you to una all. And let we take one last call, because nobody get opportunity for take the calls them tonight. So let we take this call. VOS Network, hello caller. Waiting I name and who side they call we from, please.
You get me, sir?
Yes, you get we?
All right, sir. But watching the Tijana, they call from the United States. They just put and call and like one comment where you make, not to you comment, that the reference where you make to the data and stuff. Of course, okay. Yes, we Sierra Leone people, them, Boku day way, they do this dependency on this government aid and stuff, Nayasu. Like me, even at my age, depend on myself. When they go take food stamp, then, then get a criminal system now again. Now people, and they incorporate you into some things then. Persistently, then they call, like, I'm a senior, I'm above 75. Then begin call you senior aid, senior benefit, this and that. Every day I tell them, cut me off this, I'm not interested. You go, okay, we'll go cut you off. The next moment, in the next 20 minutes, you go get somebody where they can call you back. Then they coax people and panic. Then they take and make data. Why they so, they give me medic, one day I no use them. Pass one day they say I get cataract, I go now where they call it. If now me money I pay. I don't sick one day. Yes. From where I do almost here and I not go to hospital. Then when they talk about visionary vision of this country, and they make this comment, but like let God help we let people understand this. Like we say, another differentiate, another take myself better past what they call it. But anybody when men are free tongue and not care whose tribe you be, you get a better vision than the one where they come with all education from up yonder. I get a proof even in my family. Two sets of the same surname. They show different mentality.
I so sorry.
Yes.
I beg. I want to let you give me small time, please.
Yes.
I really don't want to follow do this. Please, the one them we come up from, we born and raised in the province, they are equally Sierra Leoneans. So
Yes,
they are
that's
this.
what I'm saying. I
Yes.
don't think
No,
you get
no,
what you're saying.
no. Well, I understand by you kind of talking about the one that we raised na Freetown, say them better off. I really know how to do that.
No,
But if I'm
you misconstrued me. Now the second and this, now so the other man, where I dey expect much from, they tell me say tribalism no dey na saloon. He say na stupid way them call am for like think say that way them call am. But you know,
Right.
I don't think you get me. You get me properly.
okay, say I'm again. I do apologize if I misconstrue you. But say I'm again in terms of what you did talk about people away.
You no go seem forget that way them call it. I know. You see, Britain, we all take we say for stand. There was no time. We not even no tribe. We not even know what they call it. All man na one. All thing what they do na Freetown. All man inclusive. We get divisions. Them up where they call them people and get them. You know, even I don't know if personally I forget what I can tell you of groups of my family. And I make a quote and say, two of the same surname, two group, one at all, one up yonder. I can tell you something, but mentality problem. But oh God, you no go get me points. Now I just left me points you.
and thank you for what you share. But I would try not for entertain that though. My apologies if I misunderstand.
You know, get me. So you yes, go ahead. Thank you.
Yes,
I'll still be listening to the problem. Yes,
thank you
yes.
so much.
And
You
thank
can
you
finish.
too. Thanks for the audience. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. God bless.
Mhm.
Again, my apologies, but I really no one follow to entertain that scene because of the part of the country where you born and raised. It will make you more civilized or whatever way somebody want for put then I can see potential for let that thing they create issues. Most times, yes, people way they in the urban area, they get for the most part the high proportion of literacy. People that will go school, more people that will go school concentrating in the urban area. I can understand all the dynamics then they, but however, I feel say this platform, not a platform where we want for the bring then distinction in the open one, even though it might be true, but I just want to discourage them because we they preach inclusivity. Now yeah, and we they look at people regardless of your level of education or all that. I wonder we see we all are Sierra Leoneans and we will probably go to help for go school and be more knowledgeable. And nice for we know how we they talk to we people I go say we people instead of we they talk them down. So now that make I try for stop you, sir. So plenty of the things then we they say technically might be true because of the exposure. However, we just no want for amplify them. We no want for kind of make and koroko one because it will create a situation where it will come through like we they look down upon other people because don't know born and raised na Freetown and then go see them in plain Creole, like say we they behave like we better pass them, and we don't want for showcase then kind talk then they na VOS. So thank you so much for your comment. And me fambulem like I wrap up and say boku thank you to now all we join the program, and this is a light program, and I go encourage you now for like effective today. We don't resume with regular VOS broadcast. God's will on Saturday, Sister Matilda will join Una with a near edition of Salon Issues. And on we will be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we in New York time or Toronto time for where the Canada. And then for people in a salon, it will be 10 o'clock na net. I hope say Bokofuna go still day up. And for the people in way Sunday, they are going to encourage you to follow join Mr. Shilon and Mr. Mengot for the program with our social media review. And that program, they go start 3 o'clock New York time and 8 o'clock Salon time, when at the same time as UK. So for me, until next week, dear my brothers and sisters, we will feel saying a strategy for take government support for go on welfare. Let we rethink that, because not a good strategy at all. It gets huge implication on we picking the like I say Kumbra fall near the jump fire. So you the adult where they go after them benefits them there, you go feel say you go before navigate, but the picking them that environment then they make them too vulnerable for like them be a liability tomorrow. So dear, I want to consider the picking them, not to just una for pay una immediate bills them, but I want for una consider the picking them, dear. So I go tap na ya, and I want for say boku thank you to una all. We don't join the VOS, and again, happy new year to una all. And until next week, Thursday, where I will join on our back. My name na Abdul Karim Kagbo, and let God bless on out on our family. Let God bless the VOS presenters them and the extended family members of VOS when on all. And let God bless we donors them to the Diaspora Helping Hand program. And above all, let God protect that country there, and let it guide that country there, and let direct the politicians them. We are responsible for policies and for run the country, because if we swear them the alaki, guess what, the country self they suffer. So as a result of that, let we really pray for them, let God direct them, and let them be in the right path. So until Thursday, I want to say, let God bless the one and only country where we cherish when Mama Salon. Until then, me again, Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say, Onatata. Let God bless you all.